Good morning, everyone. It is a lovely, bright, and beautiful Saturday morning. It is actually May 4, so May the 4th be with you. I think that's how it goes. But it's currently 9:30 a.m. I'm starting a little later than usual. I dropped off my wife earlier today at the airport. She's going on a business trip. So I think that was like 5 a.m. It's currently 9. So I was doing a little bit of editing in the morning, and then I kind of got lazy. But then it sort of dawned on me that tomorrow, exciting news, I'm going to be picking up roughly 8 to 9 pallets from my dad's warehouse. So after I'm done with whatever I'm going to be doing here at the ranch or the beach property, I should be drafting up ideas or concepts on how I want the compost bin to be. I'm probably going to have to teach myself how to make a compost bin as well. I don't think it should be that hard. But then again, right, I never really used power tools or constructed or made anything by hand before, so it'll definitely be a learning curve. But I'm excited, so hopefully it goes well. But why am I here? Well, last week I gathered a bunch of green material and brown material, and I kind of put them in little piles and segregated them a little bit. But today I got to thinking, since I'm going to be picking up the pallets tomorrow, I should sort of do some prep work today, figure out where I'm going to put the compost bin, and then cut to size the materials or the organic matter that I'm going to be then putting into the compost bin. So that is the plan today. I hope I'm not going to be here too long because I'll be back tomorrow. But we'll see what I will do. So yeah. I'm currently also sat in my car at the moment because it's really hot. There's no shade, so I'm waiting for a little bit of overcast, which is actually perfect timing. So let's go. Awesome. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to start by cutting to size the brown material. I'm also going to do a little bit more research. It has been quite some time since I did anything like this, so I need to refresh my memory. But I believe it's brown and green material is what you usually put into compost bins. Usually dead plant matter. But I'll make notes. I'll share what I learn with you guys later on, and hopefully you guys learn something along with me. That's the goal, at least. So let's get started. So I'm probably going to start with the brown materials first, because I feel like they'd be easier to break down. I'll probably do a mix of branches, twigs, and then the palm leaves. And I'll probably set them aside, because if the weather permits tomorrow, I can potentially burn whatever else isn't needed. So that's going to be awesome. So we'll start with the brown material, and then I'll move on over to the green material. But I'll probably just mix them all together. We'll see how that goes. I wasn't able to catch it, but my dad just stopped by to check in on me. And I explained to him what I was doing and what my hopes were with the compost bin, and he was actually really on board with it. So that's awesome. So I'm going to continue breaking down some of this brown matter, and then we'll move on to the green. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. Alright, let's keep it up. Alright guys, I think I gotta take a little break, cool down, and then I'll start working on the green material. Yeah, it's really hot. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for at least the prep phase. It's really hot. Let's go check out the work that I did. Oh, hit my knee against something. Alright, so this is the brown matter. This is just the start, don't worry. Hopefully tomorrow I can get an earlier start and we'll do a lot more. And this is the green matter. Surprisingly, I thought this was going to be a lot easier to cut. But as you can see, this pile is a lot bigger. I don't know if it's like volume, if it's because of the volume, because it's still somewhat alive to an extent. It still contains a lot of moisture. And this is all dried out and it's shriveled and thinned. But yeah, this was a lot easier to get through for some reason. I also suspect it's because I had to saw maybe like half of it for the dry stuff. But yeah, so I'm hoping what I did was worth it for the composting. Again, like I said, I remember fragments of what composting is, but I know it's like an art, right? Alright guys, I just finished shopping in preparation for building a compost bin tomorrow. Let me just put this up here. Anchoring it correctly. So I got 4 by 25 poultry netting to wrap around the compost bin. I got the Stanley 3-piece set, pliers set. Hopefully the diagonal pliers can cut through this 14 gauge galvanized wire that I'm going to use to keep the compost bin together, and then to tie the netting to the compost bin so it doesn't shake around or fall off. And then I got corner braces, 1.5 inch 20 pack zinc plated corner braces. Hopefully it'll support the compost bins. I have wood screws at home, that's why I didn't buy any. And then I'm gonna see if I can borrow either my dad's or my brother's impact drill. Because if not, then I'm gonna have to hand screw the nails, and that's gonna suck. But it's super exciting because tomorrow I'm gonna be picking up the pallets. Can't wait for that. And I got water because I'm gonna go running. I probably won't record myself running. If you want to see me running, you can go watch my 50 miles for the 50 subscribers video. But yeah, that's my haul. I'll show you guys the nettings later when I'm assembling the compost bin, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Today is May 5th, Sunday, and I'm currently on my way to pick up the pallets this morning. I am using my dad's truck because I unfortunately don't own my own, but that'll change hopefully when I decide to get a new car when that time comes, so I don't inconvenience anyone. But so there's a bit of an update, right? Last night I had dinner with my parents and we got to talking about the compost bin, what compost is, and ultimately where I'm going to construct and place the compost bin, right? Now, since it isn't my land, the land is under my parents, it's their land, ultimately they get to decide where I place everything, right? Where my garden's going to be, where the compost is, where anything else I want to try and build is going to be placed or stationed at. So originally I wanted the bin to be kind of out in the open, so it's easily accessible. But especially my mom, she doesn't want that, right? Because she wants to have any usable part of the land free and available in case they want to host parties or get-togethers or whatever, which makes sense, you know, looking back on it in hindsight. So I don't know if I'll be able to construct the bin today. Fingers crossed I'm able to, but we'll see, because when I pick up the pallets, I'm going to have to meet up with them. They're going to help me unload it, and then we're going to figure out where I'm going to be able to construct the bins. The goal is to at least make 2 for now. So it's going to be pretty big. So once I build it, it might be too heavy enough. It might be too heavy to move it. So we need to figure out where the ultimate resting place is going to be, where it's going to be stationed at. And they were thinking, because they want it out of the way, I might have to cut some overgrowth. So that might be ultimately what I end up doing for the day. Hopefully I don't have to put it so far in. We'll see, because it is up to my parents. It's up to their discretion. discretion. But yeah, so depending on how much I have to cut, depending on how far in I have to go, that might be what ends up happening today. I'll try and work as fast as I can so that I can get that out of the way and then start constructing the compost bin, because I would really like to try and have everything going today, because the sooner the better, right? But we'll see. We'll see. So that's just the update, in case you guys were looking forward to seeing me construct the compost bin, but ultimately don't get to this week. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop. So yeah. Yeah, I should have like something attached. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Uncle. Thank you.
Need more?
No, I think this should be good.
Okay. Just let us know so we can keep them.
Okay.
Sometimes vendor takes it.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, Uncle. Sure. Actually, there's some bird. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, the mission was a success. We secured the pallets. As you can see, they're right there completely obstructing my view. I think we procured 9, if I'm not mistaken. They had an extra one. My uncle had an extra one lying around the warehouse, so he just gave it to me, which is awesome. So that means I have 1 extra pallet to play around with and experiment with and do whatever I want with it. So I am currently on my way to get coffee. We're at a red light. That's why I'm recording real quick. It turned green, so I'll see you guys later. Yes. Thank you. Yay, coffee! So I just picked up my coffee from McDonald's. So it's just McDonald's iced coffee, but it's only 99 cents with the app, so you can't really beat that right now, other than making your own, right? But it's cheap. So that's why I just get this instead. But a little fun fact. I don't know if this works at other fast food restaurants. I just know that it works at McDonald's. If you like their French fries, right? And you hate the soggy French fries, what you can do is when you place your order, or as you're placing your order, just ask the customer service representative for your fries to be well done. And 9 out of 10 times, they come out fresh. Sometimes a little bit too salty. I don't know why, but I mean, 9 out of 10 times isn't that bad. 10 out of 10 would recommend that. So just ask for your fries to be well done. You're welcome. Okay, so ultimately, the decision was to install the compost bin here, in this area, which means I'm going to have to clear all of this in the front in order for me to put my compost bin in. I wish I had a bush cutter. All I'll have our clippers. Pruners, whatever these things are called. Alright. So let's begin. Alright guys, so it's currently 4 p.m. and I have a dinner at 6. I'm back at the ranch, as you can see. This is the work that we did so far. We cleared out this area pretty well, I'd say, with the dream team. So I think the plan is to continue. Unfortunately, at the rate things are going, I don't think I'll be able to construct the compost bin. Look at that, I pulled that out earlier today. This is where it was. I just covered it with some sand. There's some red ants. I doubt you can see it. I doubt the GoPro will pick it up. So, gotta control the pests. So yeah, I doubt I'll be able to construct the compost bin today. Hopefully next week I can work on that. And I was talking with my mom and my dad, but mainly my mom. She's the rule maker here. I don't think she likes the idea of me just planting in the ground. So I'm going to have to save some money. I don't think I'll be able to do it next paycheck, because that's going to be dedicated towards savings and investing. But maybe I get paid 3 times this week because it's bi-weekly. So maybe the next paycheck I can go ahead and get some, like, I don't know, some plywood. I'll have to look at how it's usually done, and maybe make like 1 grow bed to start, and maybe grow some onions or potatoes or broccoli or something. I'll check what I have in store, because I know I bought some seeds maybe like 2 weeks back. I forget what I got already, so I'll look through that, see what I have, and then maybe make a grow box for that and start small first, right? But yeah, progress is progressing right now. Awesome. Now the goal is to keep this up and start working on all that overgrowth over there as well. The only issue is, I think we started, as you can see, we kind of started working over there in the morning, but I think there's like some invasive red ant species that are really minuscule, so you can't really see them, but you can feel their bites. So yeah, that we gotta figure out what we're gonna do there. I don't know, maybe flamethrower it. That'd be cool. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the tree. The tree we will be progressing with the tree. I just wanted to kind of get started on the composting because it takes a while, right? So yeah, progress is being made. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll continue over here I got 2 hours, so I'll see what I can do in the meantime.
sit down.
Sorry about that. Being reckless.
Hey, Dee. Can you just put it in on this side? It can cover the stuff.
Alex?
Yeah. Unless you want to put it in the back, it can go on this side. It can cover the.
The Ziplocs.
This side.
That one's the other. One more.
Put in your car so it doesn't.
What?
Late. You want to go all the way? And then you can just go in with it.
I'd say we did a pretty good job here. This is the new pile of all of the grass and debris that we got from over there. Here is the old one that I cut up yesterday. It's getting even drier. As you can see, it's even more brittle, which is going to be perfect for the compost. This one actually started drying up a lot faster than I expected. Remember how like all of this used to be green? Now they're all brown and gray. So this might actually become part of this pile later on. But see, the good news is whenever we bush cut or mow the grass, that's green material. We're going to have to cut through all of this anyways down the line, so that's green material still. All of that as well. Now, it is the end of the day. Unfortunately, some piles we can collect for firewood. Unfortunately, this is, well, not unfortunately, but this is all that we've done today, which is amazing work. I'm super proud of us. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to start on the construction of the compost bin. This took a lot longer, even with 3 people, to do. So, I mean, hopefully next week I can. And I think that's just, you know, an important lesson to learn here. You can plan as best you want, right? But sometimes those plans go awry. Things aren't always going to work out the way you would want them to. And that's okay. You just gotta adapt to it. So hopefully, next week I can do the compost bin. My parents are actually super excited about it, so that's good news. But yeah, just gotta keep your head up high, head held high, and keep on moving forward, little by little, right? What a beautiful day today was. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. We already wrapped up for the day. My parents left because they had to attend to something. So I'm here all by myself. I'm gonna lock up the shed, make sure no tools are left out. But before I leave, I thought I'd share a view with you guys before I go. So it'll probably be my outro. It would have been brilliant if I had a cold one with me. I only have an Aloha made guava nectar though, so it'll have to do. But for sure next time I'll keep that in mind. After a long, hot day of work. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. It's pretty fun doing this kind of stuff. But without further ado, cheers guys.